Hello and welcome to another Pulsefire Gaming video. Today is attempt number 2 to shoot Googleplex's Western Alliance fleet. This is the last fleet that we did for an order for one of our customers. And James, I'd like to thank you very much for being patient with us while we shot these videos. We will get these shipped out to you promptly. So, the Western Alliance fleet, according to Googleplex, I've communicated with him on the Facebook group for Full Thrust, said that this is kind of it's an Anglo kind of alliance of people. So Americas and French and English and German. So first we have the Rhone class Corvette. This is the smallest ship other than a fighter that he's produced for the Western Alliance. It is equipped with some beam 2s. You can see that's, let's keep that in focus a little bit. Very nice. This is one of, he didn't do this super early, but he did it fairly early, and I like it a lot. Like his other ships that we've showcased on here, it's WYSIWYG, so what you see is what you get on this ship and a lot of the others. Alrighty, so that is the Rhone Corvette. Put that there. All right, now we're looking at the Hudson class Frigate. Hudson class Frigate has these little tubes on the side here, and they are for anti-matter torpedoes. It also has a forward arc only beam 3 and a beam 2. Very cool little ship. Along with that, we have the Onus. And I apologize in advance for my horrible pronunciation of some of these names. I am a ignorant American, and that's what it is. So we have our Onus destroyer, mass 36. This points value is 107. It's got a beam 3 and 2 beam 2s, and it's a wonderful ship. You see that it's got this nice little antenna array on top. Still a single engine vessel. And you can see that there's the design language between these three ships translates very, very well on here. It's consistent. I like that. So moving right along, we are moving to the Maui Heavy Destroyer, which compared to the other destroyer frame, you see that it's got the same engine segment, but it's different. It's much heavier. According to the SSD sheet, it has one forward arc beam 3, and then looks like forward arc beam 2s and 2 side arc beam 2s as well. All right, moving on, we have the Powys. I'm pretty sure that is a Welsh class light cruiser. This one has antimatter torpedo tubes, as well as 2 beam 3s. And then 3 beam 2s on it. Very cool little ship. All right, so that was the Powys light cruiser. We're gonna take a look now at the Macbeth heavy cruiser. And comparing the two, you can see that it's kind of the same frame, but it's got these added wings on here to accommodate the additional beam 3s that it has. 2 forward facing beam 3s, 2 side arc beam 3s, and then some beam 2s as well. That's mass 70 and combat points value of 253. Now we take a look at the strike cruiser. This is the El-Cid strike cruiser, and at 90 mass and 329 points, it is equipped with 2 salvo missile launchers. Looks like 5 beam 3s. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. And then some beam 2s as well for PDS and whatnot. All right, now here is the Koninsburg battle cruiser. Now this guy's a beefy boy. It looks like it's got 5 beam 3s and then 3 beam 2s. So it's much more focused on punching out other guys. Little 3-engine hull on here. And then moving on to the Bastille class battleship. Now the Bastille class is awesome, and we'll see in the next ship on here that the space frame is It's got a lot of stuff on it. It looks like it's got some armor points on there, 3 anti-matter missile or torpedoes. There's the 3 torpedo tubes on there. But it also has a variant. Oh, where'd it go? I think we skipped a page. Here we go. Here's the missile launch, the missile battleship variant here, and we'll get to that in a second. All right, now we have the Lexington cast light carrier. I had to reprint this because the original print had some unfortunate issues with some supports that got stuck on it. But here is this light carrier. Looks like it has a salvo missile launcher that has a magazine on it, and then it carries 4 flights of fighters on it. Very nice beefy guy. But then we get to the beef of all beef, the King Charles class fleet carrier. This carries 10 flights of fighters on it. It has 2 salvo missile launchers, lots of beam 3s, lots of beam 2s, lots of PDS. Got the little hangar return in the back. Very, very cool ship. Here's your 2 salvo missile launchers. All right. Now we have the Inca class missile battleship. Now compare this to the other battleship. It is the same space frame, except that it has some additional things on it. It's got lots of beam 3s, but then it also has 6 sets of salvo missile launchers on it. So very cool. It's slower, I think. So this one's thrust rating of 3. Then we look at the other one. And yeah, it's a thrust rating of 4. So it's a little slower, but it's capable of utterly destroying anything that you put in its way. Very nice. Gotta get rid of that support material. And then lastly, we have the Churchill class Dreadnought. This guy's got 2 salvo missile launchers, lots of beam 3s, lots of beam 2s, a very heavy punching ship. It's interesting that this guy can do a thrust rating of 4 when the missile destroyer can only do a thrust rating of 3. But it's just capable of laying out so much stuff. It has 8 total beam 3s, 8 total beam 2s, 2 salvo missile launchers, as you can see right there, and a thrust rating of 4. At 200 mass and at 936 combat points value, this is a ship that would be very scary to fight in full thrust. All right, all in all, this project that we did for our customer has been very, very awesome. I appreciate the ability to explore these ships that, I've printed a Western Alliance fleet before, but I didn't really get a chance to appreciate the unique awesomeness of the fleet, and we're really glad that we were able to get this shot and get it done. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to like the video. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and subscribe to see more content in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.